Bonjour et bienvenue sur Speak French. Avec moi, je suis Séverine, votre professeur de français. Hello and welcome to Speak French. Avec moi, I am Séverine and I am your French teacher. Yes, you can train your brain to think in French. It will make expressing yourself in French conversation so much easier and faster. There are steps, and you can build this habit in your brain. I am going to make awesome things happen for you. So don't forget, if you like this podcast and you learn something new, please give it a rating and don't forget to subscribe or follow with notifications. Are you ready to speak French? And again, make sure to go on my website. Speak French avec moi for the transcript. You will need it for that course. And also, you can always find more content, more tips, and more inspiration going on my Facebook page. Are you ready to speak French? I will be right back after this short break. Did you know that there are actually step-by-step exercises that you can do to build your brain's habit of thinking in French? Yes. And you can practice anywhere because well, it's thinking, it's in your head. So you could be in the office, you can be in your car, you can be grocery shopping, you can be at the gym. It's not like you need to practice out loud. Today, we're focusing on training your brain to quickly go to French by focusing on words. We're just going to do words today, and if you ever can think of one of the words that you don't know, don't worry. I'm here to help you build your new vocabulary. First, we're going to try to describe yourself in French. Let's just start for 10 seconds. Think of every word you can that describes your face in French. They can be very basic words. Any words you know. I will be silent for 10 seconds. Ready? Go. All right, I think this is about 10 seconds. There's so many things you could have said. I'll speak French now, and you will find the transcript on my website. Maybe you said words like cheveux, blonde, brun, bouche, menton, oreille, nez, sourire, front, joue, lèvres. The translation is on the website. Maybe you went into words with adjectives like cheveux courts, joli sourire, yeux bleus. If any of these words are new to you, listen to this part again, check the transcript, look up the words, and also listen to the episode Name Your Body in French. That will help. Think the words, think the sentence, think the picture. This will help you remember. Now, try to do the same thing with your best friend or significant other. Think of words in French that describe their appearance. Make an effort to think in French. Note the words you don't know and look them up. This little extra effort will supercharge your French learning. You need to muscle your brain. You need to be active. Believe me, it works. Now, let's try to describe your environment. Look at your environment. Look around you. Let your mind bring up all the French words for what you're seeing. I will be silent for 10 seconds. Go. All right, it's about 10 seconds. Now, I don't know where you're sitting. I don't know if you're walking or running. So let's go some of the words. You may have said fenêtre, lampe, arbre, étagère, livre, plante, jardinière, piscine, ciel, route, voiture, Jean, café, tapis, lunettes, bouteille, bougie, haltère, vélo, tapis de yoga, ordinateur, lit. And maybe you saw some things that I didn't list. Maybe some of the things you saw, you didn't know the French words for now, and now you do. Now you're going to do this for yourself and for your own environment. What I'm saying is look up the words, practice them. I have put the translation on my website. Practicing like this is great because it's simple and it can have a couple of benefits. First, when you tell yourself, I'm going to think of these things in French, it trains your brain to do it. Just to think in French without to translate from your native language will boost your French learning. And of course, the other benefit is you are building your vocabulary that's incredibly useful to you. And you can do it picturing yourself in any kind of situation. All right. Do this again for just 10 seconds when you name things in French. Is there anything that you don't know how to say in French? I'm just sure. So today, I'm going to give you a little assignment. Think of being at a restaurant in France. Picture yourself at a restaurant. Come up with a list of about 10 to 15 words maximum, but let's keep it within 10 words. First, try as much as you can to know them in French. And again, you can look up some of my episodes, and there's an episode named How to Order at a French Restaurant. It might not be that name, but something similar. Sorry, I don't remember. All right, so then you want to repeat step 3, right? Look them up, think in French. Think it a few times or say it out loud. Close your eyes and visualize yourself. If you have a method for tracking and learning vocabulary, add these new words to your list. Picture yourself holding a fork, a glass, reading a menu, and so on. And we will practice more in the next episode. So in the next episode, we will go over being at a restaurant in France. All right, you made it. Thank you again. And you're such a great listener, and I hope you have a wonderful day and that people were praising you today. And if no one has praised you today, let me do it. I know you're terrific. And since you're here, I have a small favor to ask you. When you go on my website, you'll see that I have a new banner asking you for a small donation. If you like my podcast and it's helping you, help me by a small donation. I would like to redo the website. I am not a website designer. I am not a social media creator. I am a French as a second language or foreign language teacher. All right. I hope you're having a nice day and stay tuned for the next episode. And don't forget, practice, practice, practice. Merci. À bientôt. Au revoir.